Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and this is the 5th episode. I'm finally towards the end. I had so much energy, which I kind of have energy still, I guess, with doing this today. Okay, this particular one, and I mentioned it briefly in my previous episode when I was talking about energy and letting people in. But before I go into this episode, I have to do the whole social media spiel. The main podcasting platform, KIRWKC.com, it will take you there. There are exclusive podcast-only episodes on the podcast website. After the episode number, look for the letters PCO, and that will let you know it's a podcast-only episode, along with all of the other regular episodes on the podcast. But podcast only means that it was not a video, it was not uploaded to YouTube, it was not uploaded to Daily Motion. It's exclusive to the podcast. Don't forget to follow on Instagram and Twitter, KIRWKC. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. You can click the subscribe button, followed by the notification bell. On Daily Motion, you can click the subscribe button and become a channel subscriber. That way you will know when I upload videos. And this is mostly a weekend show, so the videos are usually, and also the podcasts are usually uploaded on the weekend. Now that I got that out the way, I have the quote here. I've heard different variations of this quote. The quote by Einstein said that, which I need to see where he said this at, because, as I said, I've heard different variations of this. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. A variation of that I heard I prefer and like better, which is in one of my favorite movies of all time. Two Can Play That Game. Check it out. It's with Morris Chestnut and Vivica A. Fox. Energy is not created or destroyed. It can only be transferred from one party to the next. I prefer that one. When it comes to energy, as the title says, be careful with who and how you share your energy. Your energy is very important to you because it affects your mood. It also affects your ability to function with others and by yourself. When you let people in, you're exchanging energy. In some cases, some people will take more of your energy than you get of theirs. And that's fine. As long as over time, it balances out to an even exchange. You don't want people in your life who constantly take your energy without offering any of their energy to you. Meaning you don't want to be in situations or relationships where you're constantly giving to people, but those people aren't giving back to you. And I'm not saying give just to give back. No, you give because it's the right thing to do. But you have to be mindful of those who would take advantage of that. And you don't want to take advantage of that either. You want things to be as balanced, as I mentioned in the previous episode, as possible. You always want balance. You can pick up on energy with certain people sometimes before you even know them that well. That's why you have to be careful with who and how you share your energy. To use an example, if you're driving on the interstate and you have 3 or 4 lanes, if you're in your car by yourself, you're in your energy. You have other people in their cars in their energy. If somebody does something in their car where they swerve or whatever, you can control your energy. And you can try to avoid the swerve. You can, by putting on brakes, you can speed up and go around the swerve, or whatever needs to be done to avoid making contact and there being some type of accident on the road. Now, if someone is in the car with you while you're driving, if they grab the steering wheel and yank it, then that will obviously affect the energy. And what I'm saying is, you have to know who to let in your car to drive, to let in your car to be with you while you're driving on the road of life, and who to keep out of your car, because you don't want people in your car that will have you wreck your car while you're on the road of life. You have to protect your energy. This goes back to, again, boundaries and determining what boundaries are there. In the episode that I did, I think last weekend or weekend before last, I forgot what it was. I'm looking at my laptop right now. You have as much of me as I'm capable of giving. I think it was weekend before last I did that episode. You have as much of me as I'm capable of giving. That is where boundaries were set up in the relationship. Meaning, you're getting to know someone and you're saying, this is what I can give you. This is all I'm able to give of myself. I can't give any more. I can't give any less. This is all I'm able to give of myself. With your energy in setting boundaries, when you're interacting with other people in the world, you have to determine sometimes, before you even get to know someone, what the preliminary boundaries will be. That way, you can determine, okay, do I want to give more energy or do I want to give less energy? The preliminary boundaries will allow you to feel people out and see. And with those boundaries, if you see, something's not really right about this person, so we're going to go ahead and keep that energy away. I don't want to give them my energy. I don't want their energy. Let me move on down the road. They can't get in the car with me. It is something that people should take time to do more often, instead of willy-nilly, like letting in a hitchhiker, hey, get in, I'll take you wherever you need to go. No. Me personally, and I've mentioned this in one of my episodes, or probably more than one of my episodes before, I have several boundaries up when I deal with people, because it's due to my experiences in life. I forgot what episode that is. It's not coming to me. But due to my experiences in life, I have several boundaries up, because I'm not looking for people to take a lot of my energy, and I'm not looking to take other people's energy. I'm willing to get to know someone over time. And if I see their energy is in sync with mine, then yeah, they can get in the car with me. And when they get in the car with me, then we set up more boundaries. And I let them know they get as much of me as I'm capable of giving. Go back to that episode. But for the preliminary part, it's very difficult to get past my boundaries because I require a lot to get past my boundaries for you to access my energy, because I'm careful with who and how I give my energy. You don't want someone in your car that does things that could cause you to crash while you're on the road. Tell them to keep that in their car. You drive over there. No, we're gonna go to the venue separately. You drive in your car, I'll drive in my car. We'll be cool. But no, you're not riding with me. Be careful who and how you share your energy. Because when people have a certain type of energy, you're also taking that on, which is also known as baggage too. When you bring them in your car, when you bring them in your circle, when you bring them in your life, if you feel you can handle that baggage, great. We all have baggage, myself included. I have plenty of baggage, so much that I can't get on the plane without paying a ridiculous amount of money for luggage, for additional luggage. So we all have baggage. You have to make the decision on how much baggage you're willing to accept. But you don't want to just let people willy-nilly get in your car. You don't want to always take people at what they say. Sometimes you want to investigate. Sometimes you want people to prove themselves, to show that they are who they say they are. If they're unwilling to do it, that's fine. You already have your car. You're already going to get to your destination with or without the person. Life has already provided you the car you need. And if anything else is needed on your journey, the universe will provide it to you. It doesn't have to be this one particular individual that, well, if I don't deal with this individual, I won't be able to make it to the next level. No, the universe will give you other opportunities to get to the next level and make other things available, where you may meet another person that helps you get to the next level, or the universe may just say, you know what? I'll supply them everything they need so they can go solo to the next level. It may take them a little bit longer, but I'll make sure they get there. Throughout the journey, though, you have to be careful with who and how you share your energy. Sometimes you need to pull back on the energy you give people. Sometimes you need to step up on the energy you give people. Sometimes you're not giving enough. Someone's giving everything to you, but you're not giving as much as you can to them. I'm not saying give more than you're capable of. And if you're not capable of giving more, make sure that party knows that. Make sure that they know what you're capable of giving. That way they're not asking more of you than you're capable of giving. But the main thing is be careful with who and how you share your energy. Be careful who you let into your cart. Be careful who you let into your life. And that was the point of this. And that's all I got. Wow, 5 episodes today. Goodness. Now I just have to do all the other little extra stuff and upload and yada, yada, yada and everything else. So thank you, everyone. Again, I will always thank you for listening and watching, for those who will listen and watch in the future, because this may not cross some people's eyes or ears until a month or 2 months from now. So I appreciate that you have supported me, or that you've made the decision to support me. And as I said, next week I will do an entertainment episode. I promise. I'll go through and see if I can find something entertainment-wise, which I might talk about the Jada Pinkett Smith thing, but that's sort of more lifestyle in a way, but I don't know. I'll find some type of entertainment, something to do next week to take a break from just only lifestyle stuff, which I did do video games the weekend before last, I think, about Xbox and PS5. So, yeah, but enough. Please follow on Instagram, Twitter, KIRWKC. You can go to the main podcasting website, KIRWKC.com. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you again. Be blessed.